俺の目の前で震えるがよい。
封印しようとも我の支配を阻止できる。
先生術に興味はある？
優しさは命取りだ。拳で語り合おう。
闇から生まれ闇に潜む私だけど、いつかはこの手で闇を葬りたい。
烈火のごとく俺様の闘志は燃えている。
Alright guys, sorry for not talking earlier, but we have today's game is going to be NCZ versus Izanami no Kami, no Council Zone versus Izanami no Kami. If you remember yesterday night, NCZ won their first game, and this is going to be their second game, while Izanami no Kami lost their first game. On the left hand side we have Izanami no Kami Inc. INK, while on the right hand side we have NCZ. So looking at the bounds, we still have the bundles, two side lanes. Basically the that was a Roger Band expected. Very much expected. So what we're going to see from the side of NCZ, what pick are we going to see here? From the bounds, we see the bound outs that you and Roger. Oh, Change pick, interesting. So NCZ is going for either the Ruby is going to roam. Alright. What jungler are we going to see? We're going to see why it says jungle here. Interesting. Why it says it's quite a strong jungler. Let's see how he's going to pull it off. But was a bit too much. Can you guys hear me now? Is it better? Guys, can you hear me now? Talk to me. Oh yeah, the game sound is too loud. Yeah, I've dropped the game sound now, so I think you should be able to hear me clearer now. Alright, so on the upper side we have Izanami no Kami, INK, while on the bottom we have no Council Zone. If INK loses this match, they're going to be out of the tourney. Well, if they manage to win, they're going to have to do a playoffs to decide who is going to go into the next round. Alright, so let's see how the game goes, guys. From both sides, we see very strong pick with the Sicilian late game assurance coming in from Ing. While we have the Barats. The Barats is also very strong late game, but the NCZ team definitely has the damage to melt down that Ilos front line with that. We know the last time we saw them play that Beatrice. They played that Beatrice mid, if you guys remember. Beatrice was mid. Are they going to? Yes, they're repeating the exact same strategy. Beatrice mid with Change top. This should be an interesting match for us, guys. Let's see how they're able to perform. And right off the bat, both teams are basically doing what it says is on his jungle there. And we see, oh, interesting. So Paquito is in the gold lane, guys. Pakito is in gold lane. That's quite interesting. Like, you rarely see Pakito in the gold lane. You can see them already contesting for the turtle, for the blue little wanderer. Sorry, the little wanderer. YSS isn't even done, and he decides not to. He decides to go to the next buff. Ignores the little wanderer. Look at top lane. Seems like Pakito is being a bit aggressive, but this Change knows her stuff. Alright. So Pakito is about to get ganked here, guys. A 4-man gank, and I believe he has overextended here. It seems like it's definitely gonna drop. Yeah, and that's the first blood here, guys. First blood. It's gonna be a free push for Change, but no, she decides to recall. So what is YSS isn't level 4 yet, guys. YSS isn't level 4 yet. Interesting. This late into the game, and YSS is level 4 now. But that legit took forever. You can see them starting the turtle, and YSS is getting zoned out here. He has to disengage aggressively. You can see what's coming from YSS, but immediately the NCZ are able to secure the turtle, and you can see Karina going in, but she's unable to bust down the full HP. Cecilia, so she recalls. So she retreats, she retreats quite nicely. But NCZ secures the first turtle of the game, guys, and that is going to guarantee them a 1k gold lead. And bot lane, you can just see Bharat maintaining his stats. You can see how big he is. He's a big boy now. He's a very big boy. Just look at that. Just look at that dinosaur. Ready to bully the edge bug. As you can see, just see what looks like both sides are taking like equal amount of damage. So none of them are committing in. But while Olga was going, just take a look at this team find league. It just looks both teams have decided to engage. Look at this. We can look at top lane. Look at top lane. You can see a gank coming in again. Well, it looks like Pakito is able to sense it this time. And look at bot lane. S-Ball gets a kill onto Bharat gets a kill. Bharat gets a kill onto S-Ball, guys. But just take a look at the team fight going on mid. And Cecilia secures a kill onto Ruby. But look at the damage coming in from Karina, and she gets a double kill. Oh no, she doesn't get a double kill. Beatrix is the one that secures the double kill here, guys. Beatrix secures the double kill. This is why I say jungle though. I feel he has been basically useless. He hasn't been able to spike or do anything all game. Why is this jungle is a very technical jungle to play. You have to know what you're basically doing with him to play this jungle. And you look at him, he's about to get but he has his S1, and so he's gonna escape that gun quite easily. But while that is going on, you see NCZ getting ready. They're getting ready, guys. You remember the Ruby is wrong. I feel they should bust. Yeah, we've been using MPL kind of drought since. They should bust down these. They should definitely. Oh, look at the ult coming in, and yes, and they swallowed the YSS, and YSS is definitely going to drop there, guys. It's definitely going to drop. And that's it. And that was a turtle. Yes, that was a nice turtle. That was nice execution. That was nice from Ruby. That flicker ult. Flickers catches YSS on the ILOs, and then immediately Bharat swallows the YSS, and that was an easy kill. And this mid lane is definitely going to drop. Let's take a look at this call line here, guys. YSS just 2k1 gold with Pakito with the most gold on his team. Well, oh, there's a team fight going on here. What is YSS doing? He should have let that reset before stunning it. Just delaying his own jungle. We can see the items coming in from both teams. Sicilian is already low on mana, like quite early on. Like it's just oh that Ilos is quite low. Is he going to drop? Oh, and top lane again, guys. Paquito drops top lane unknowns to me. Seems like the Paquito was going very aggressive on the Jange, and it gets ganked by the. What build is this Karina gold? That tank Karina, interesting. Tank Karina is dropping the full HP Paquito. I guess that's just goal advantage, but it shouldn't be so. Definitely shouldn't be so. USS peak unable to pop off. There's now we're seeing a 5k gold lead. A massive 5k gold lead. That's quite the gold lead is increasing, and as it's increasing, it's definitely not favoring the side of INK. But we're just 6 minutes into the game, guys, and a lot more can happen. You can see she built the antique mirrors. And now we're seeing the last total of the game, guys. Is INK. I didn't interested in this total. Yeah, well, you can see the Ilos ult, but his teammates don't want none of that because of they've been zoned out totally by the Barats. But look at Ruby all the Ilos there. And just look at Beatrice dealing all that damage to Ilos, dealing massive damage to Ilos. Ilos has to retreat there. The Beatrice is definitely starting to stink, like she's stinging and it's not nice. Look, she has her demon on her sword, first item, and she's immediately going in for Athena shield, second item, to prevent her from that's Sicilian. Prevent her from Sicilian watching. And while that was going on, bot lane to her drops. Sicilian Karina drops bot lane to her. But just look at top lane. Paquito is gonna drop that tower. Oh, he's unable to Change ult. Oh, and he tanks that ult full HP. Oh, is he gonna escape though? Yes, he manages to escape quite nicely. But if INK are unable, if they don't rotate, this tower is gonna drop. Oh, nice. They know the enemy team is there, so getting caught by that is just terrible. Like that was so good. If you don't stay in the range of Ruby like that, I stand for her to just. And look at Paquito coming in with the damage. Nice, secures a kill onto Ruby. I think the Paquito has the most gold. Yes, Paquito with the most gold, 4,800, secures a nice kill onto the Ruby. And this is an intense match, guys. Both sides making very little mistake. Just that. Oh, look at Ilos. Ilos seems to be caught out because he has his ult, and Barat is dealing so much damage. Oh, Paquito goes in to defend. Oh, Barat has to flick out of that because he knows if the Xbox ult gets him, he's definitely gonna drop to the true damage from the ult. And really, NCs are taking the load. All that is going on. Why it says. RSS seems to be zoned out of his buff, and is not. They don't even contest that Lord, guys. They don't even bother contesting the Lord. I feel RSS should have tried at least contesting his blue buff, not just dashing the enemy team his blue buff like that. Like, why would you do that? They are taking Lord, engage that Ruby, and take your blue buff. Because I really can't say. Well, we're up here streaming, so we can't really. I'm going to say it's going to be unfair for us to judge, but some things, when you're streaming this game, sometimes it just seems like these guys are playing mains. Like, why are they doing these mains? And look at Ruby just overextending nicely. And Ilos is like, nah, I don't want to stun this bitch. But yeah, Ruby is definitely going to drop. But as she drops, we see it takes forever for her team to respond. Like, it takes forever. But in exchange for Ruby, the two people drop, and now we see Now we see the wave clear, but look at the damage coming from Paquito, and Karina is all the way in there. She's going to drop, but as she drops, NCZ is gonna take this tower. They're gonna take the mage, so they're gonna take 2 inhibitor towers. Yeah, so that was definitely a worth it lord. That was definitely a worth it lord, because they're gonna take 2 inhibitor towers, and this tower here is gonna drop also. Definitely going to drop. And we see Karina with that signature. Yeah, we see Karina with that signature tank Karina build that goes with the Thunderbirds mixed into brute force breastplate mixed into the corrosive sights. Did you guys say that Change basically altered the air right now? When NCZ is having the time of their life, just take a look at them taking that buff. They're just chilling, taking the buff, have complete map control, and they're leading with 8k gold. They have an 8k gold lead. But the game isn't over yet, guys. So I just wanted to make sure that I had my mobile data on, because my Wi-Fi was going to go up. Sorry for that breaking transmission. Is the stream still on though? Let me know, guys. Is the stream still on? Please communicate with me. Is the stream still on? If the stream is not on, please let me quickly restart the stream. I need to know. Alright, okay, that's fine then. Alright then, let's go. The wisest alt reveals Ruby's position. So basically all campaign is failed. And okay, it seems like NCs are starting to fuse lanes. But these rises though, I've basically seen nothing from him this game. Absolutely nothing. He's been able to pop off, he's afraid, I feel he could have done a lot more in this game, to be honest. He definitely could have done a lot more. But just take a look at that. Sicilian's S2 dealt like no damage, like absolutely no damage. Now he's still coming in from where I said. Look at the entire enemy team. They've built in that damage, and look at that. Barat has to maintain his stacks, so he has to basic attack some. Yeah, the game isn't over. It's reached that point where both teams have to play carefully, and immediately the Lord spawns. And yes, this is what we've been waiting for, guys. This Lord. Just take a look at the wave pressure coming in from NCC. That was a very smart play. Just now, INK have 2 choices: either they contest this Lord, or they have to defend that wave pressure. And immediately the Lord drops instantly. That was nicely well. That was well played, guys. Just take a look at them controlling that wave pressure. They made it so that INK won't be able to go attack that Lord, contest that Lord with their full team, because of they have to go and defend their base. Nicely done from. And I think this might, with this Lord, let's see if they're gonna be able to defend. But even if they somehow defend, I think they're gonna lose that remaining inhibitor tower. They definitely are going to lose the remaining inhibitor tower, because there's a 10k gold lead here, guys. 10k gold. That's a massive gold lead. A very massive gold lead. A 10k gold lead is the kind of gold lead that allows you to get away with a lot of nonsense. But just take a look at this. Just take a look at that triangle out. Oh, guys, I think this is the game. I don't think Sicilian can defend this. And immediately Ilos drop. Just take a look at Karina, and that's the game, guys. GG. That was